Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out High School Romance on Nintendo Switch. What's got going on here? Oh, the music's kind of loud, don't you? Oh, well, I don't want it to be at 0. How about that? Yeah, let's get that text speed up. Alright, well, let's review, huh? What is this art? It was supposed to be a new school. A fresh new start. Guys my age are supposed to have friends, to go out and have fun. Was it foolish of me to think that would actually happen? To look forward to it? I just arrived this morning, getting off the train and lugging a suitcase full of clothes and personal effects along the narrow, bustling sidewalks. It's a scene I was used to. Every new place I moved, I was always the weird transfer student. But for once, I was happy to be somewhere new. A place I could really call home. A private boarding school. All I could think about was how lucky I was to be here, to have a school where I could finally belong. That is, until... What is this art? Oh my goodness. Okay, I will say at least it's not the traditional kind of canned anime art. Why do these people look like this? What the hell is this What the hell is this game? Oh boy. Okay. Oh God! Why is everybody cross-eyed? This boarding school only admits girls. Shoji, are you all right? At this moment, I'm anything but all right, but I have to play it cool. Sorry, what? You look a little out of it. I think we're all a little surprised, but are you sure you're okay? That's it. It has to be a dream. This is a nightmare, and I'm going to wake up now. I'm fine, I think. There's no need to worry. I'm sure it was an honest mistake. This isn't the kind of trouble I usually associate with the principal's office. So far, she's been kind and understanding about the issue, though maybe a little too nonchalant. She looks so young that at first I couldn't tell her apart from some of the students. I tried calling her parents, but neither of them have been answering the phone. Oh, they're probably still on the plane. It's a half-truth. My parents work for the government. They've always needed to travel for work, and their schedule is especially busy this year. This time, even I might not be able to get to talk to them much for a couple of weeks. Which leaves you here for the time being. Well, this probably wouldn't be a big deal to most students. I get that. A boy in an all-girls school. It sounds like a quirky story you'd tell to a new acquaintance. One time in high school, I got accepted to an all-girl school. It would be great. It would be a great dinner party anecdote. But right now, I just feel terrified. My mother said she went to this school herself. How did she not realize? But this wasn't always an all-girls boarding school. That was only a recent change in the last decade or so. We always had a high female enrollment, but they decided to make it exclusive. When your mother was here, I'm sure it was co-ed. Although that doesn't explain why she marks you as female on the forms. Female? My mother works for the government, but she can't even fill out a student recommendation correctly. Well, I wish I could do something to help, but my hands are tied. It's kind of against the rules to let a guy in. But wait, there has to be something we can do. Some kind of loophole. It happens all the time in anime. You do realize this is real life, don't you? Do people look like this in real life? I may not stay in this world. No, Why are you so afraid of leaving? If I do, I'll be dragged around the country with my parents for another year. I just got here. I don't want to leave. Please, I'm begging you. I'll do anything. An exception, huh? Well, you are pretty what are you talking about? I meant your body. You might be able to pass as one. One of what? Are you gonna let me in? Yes, I think I know a way. Oh, thank God. But only if you pretend to be a girl. Pretend to be a girl? Is that even legal? Looking at your file, your academic performance is very impressive. I don't think she's listening to me. We did accept you here for a reason, of course, all gender mistakes aside. You're lacking a little in clubs and extracurricular activities, but your grades and aptitude tests more than make up for it. It shouldn't be a problem, really. You'll fit right in. How she came to that conclusion, I have no idea. I don't think... Listen. Hmm? When did she get so close all of a sudden? And so serious? I know you need this. This is your final year, right? Yeah. Then you have entrance exams coming up, and you have to be thinking about your future. Further delaying your admission to a school will put you behind in your studies and could be disastrous for your record. If you enter late, you'll already be playing catch-up with your classmates. Getting admitted to another school is going to take time. But if you stay here, all you have to do is pretend. Think of it like a drama club that happened to be full-time. Drama? She does have a point, though. I never had much to distract me from schoolwork, so my grades have always been high. No friends to go out with on the weekends or have lunch with during school hours. I guess it made me very studious. And while I do want friends, I don't want my grades to change now, when it matters most. I guess, but how am I supposed to do that? Oh, that's the easy part. You'll just have to dress like you're one of the girls. Right, so easy. She out of her mind. I'll do what I have to, or heck no. Well, I'll do what I have to. I see. To be honest, it's a little daunting, being told I have to dress up like a girl. As far as I know, a lot of work goes into a girl's daily maintenance, and the mandatory school uniform involves skirts, which seems risky. But Miss Rowan is looking at me so intently, I can't bear to say no to her. I get the feeling that she's really taking a chance on me. I guess we both are. Are you okay with it then? I don't think I have much choice. Nope, not really. Shouldn't have to say it so brightly. Half the time I can't even tell if she's being serious or not. I'm glad you're in agreement. Some boys your age wouldn't be so mature about it. It's a good quality to have. I'm not sure if I can pull it off, to be honest. Just the fact that you're not freaking out over your masculinity or something is good enough for me. As for actually having the skill to do it, I'm sure you'll pick it up quickly. Or do you think that women are mysterious creatures never to be understood? Well, I don't know which way to answer that and not to be offensive. Which is in itself a good answer. You're thoughtful, Shoji. That's a quality that will help you here and one I personally admire. See, you're proving to be a good fit for the school already. I hope so. Now, about your clothes. I take it you didn't bring any women's attire? What? No, why would I? Oh, no reason. I was just asking. Tee-hee. Anyway, we'll need to change that soon. I have my schedule here, if you'll just give me a moment. I'm sure we can work something out. For now, though, let's just do a little hairstyling. Huh? What are you? There, you look like a girl already. That quickly? I should be able to find a substitute for my second period tomorrow. Your second period? Do you teach a class too? Of course. Of course you wouldn't know. Not only am I the principal, but I also teach gym. I'd never heard of a principal that moonlights as a teacher. Then again, I've never been to an all-girls school either. Wait, what does her second period have to do with me? Yes, I think that'll work out nicely. I'll have someone cover my class, then we can go shopping together. Shopping? With the principal? When I said I wanted to go to a new school and make friends, this really wasn't what I meant. Pardon me, but is that necessary? Don't we have uniforms? For the most part, you'll be wearing the school uniform, yes, but during off hours, you're allowed to dress casually. I know it's an odd situation, but people start giving you funny looks if you just wear your uniform everywhere. This entire situation is strange. You'll be okay for tonight, though. There is a dress code, of course, though you're not really at risk of breaking it. But we should start on crafting your identity as a girl as soon as possible, don't you think? Right now, I don't know what to think. Great. I didn't even say anything. This is all happening so fast, I feel like I can't keep up. Still, for all the hurdles suddenly being thrown my way, I get the sense that this stupid situation somehow worked out in my favor. At least Miss Rowan seems enthusiastic about me joining the school. Miss Rowan? Yes? What about my, appearance? Oh, don't worry about that, Shoji. You're definitely pretty enough to be a girl. I'm not sure whether that was a compliment or an insult. But with the way she said it, I think it was intended as the former. I'll see you tomorrow, then. Wait, how am I going to get out of here dressed like this? I hear Miss Rowan's voice from two directions.
Selena to Miss Rowan's office. Selena to Miss Rowan's office.
Who's Selena? Won't she realize I'm a boy?
Girls can dress boyishly too if they want. It doesn't necessarily imply anything. And if she is suspicious, this will be a good exercise in thinking on your feet.
You're testing me already?
I wasn't thinking about it like that, but I guess you could see it that way. Just try to relax and look natural. You're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be here. Everything will be fine, I think.
Crap, I can feel my heart racing, but Miss Rowan looks very calm.
Selena will show you around and take you to your dorm. You call Miss Rowan?
Oh, wow. Oh my god, this game is going to kill me. Everybody looks so goofy. I really wasn't expecting to be taken to my room by a girl like her. A girl like her, a cross-eyed, weird-looking... that doesn't even sound right when I think about it. She looks at me a little strangely. I wonder if she suspects anything.
Selena, this is Shoji. She's a new student this year who got here a bit late, and I thought you'd like to show her around.
Right, she. I need to get used to the new pronouns.
Oh, definitely. I'll be happy to. Since it's a boarding school, it's not often we get new students in the higher grades. It'll be nice to have a new face in our classes.
I'm glad to be here. That smile is frightening. Is she always so enthusiastic?
It's nice to meet you.
And you as well. I think I've done all right at talking so softly so far.
Make sure she gets settled in, Selena. Here's the key to her dorm in D block, and take Shoji to her class as well. Got it. Come on, Shoji. I'll show you all the places you need to know to get you started. Plus the best way to beat your classmates to class each morning if you're the go-getter type. Have a good day, you two.
Thanks. See you later. Much later.
See you, Miss Rowan. This is the main hall. It gets really crowded before classes begin, so a lot of us choose to walk outside instead. Maybe it's just me, but a stroll outside always clears my head. Do you like the outside, or do you like the outdoors, Shoji?
Sure.
Sorry, it sounded like a dumb question. I was just curious where you were from, if you were a city girl or not.
Is there a right answer to this question? My parents travel a lot, so really I've lived all over.
Oh, well traveled. You're so lucky. I think traveling would be really exciting, but I never get to go anywhere. You'll have to tell me all about the places you've been sometime.
Okay, sure. Whenever you want.
Great. Also, this is the storage closet. Usually only class representatives are allowed to dig around in here. But if you need to get something, it's polite to knock.
Knock?
Come this way.
Selena seems to like to talk. At least she doesn't mind my being quiet. The school's campus is pretty big. I'm still a little confused by the layout as she takes me through the hallways. I realize now that I didn't even come in through the main entrance this morning. Although getting lost is the least of my worries right now. And it's hard to concentrate on directions with her walking next to me. Now isn't the time to be getting distracted with things like these. I mean that. I really need to focus.
And here's your classroom.
So, this is a classroom in an all-girls school.
Well, yeah, it looks just like any other classroom, doesn't it?
Oh, yes, of course. I'd never seen one before, so...
Were you expecting it to be pink or something?
What? No.
It's okay, I was just joking. It's a pity we won't be in the same class together, though.
We won't?
Afraid not. Our grade is split into 2 classes, so in a sense that makes us rivals.
I don't really see why that would be the case, but if she says so.
But I hear the good things about your teacher, so I wouldn't worry too much. You might even be able to sneak off now and then.
Sneak off? What is she talking about? I decided to leave those questions for later. Now the real challenge will be finding my way back here tomorrow. Do you mind if we walk back to my dorm from here? I want to try and memorize the way so I'm not late tomorrow.
Sure thing. That's probably a good idea now that you mention it. This way, I'll take you through the grounds so you can see them too.
I can tell that there's something on her mind from the way she keeps looking at me. She's sticking to normal questions, though, which is a relief. Some students like to bring lunch out here and eat in the sun. It's a nice break from being inside all day. I just can't stand being cooped up inside and sitting still, you know? Gym and lunch is always the highlight of the day for me. What about you? I'm not the greatest athlete. You'll come over to my side eventually. Once I teach you the ropes, that is. Part of me was hoping for an invitation to sit with her at lunch, but there wasn't one. Still, her kindness seems genuine so far, and I'm glad I got to meet her first. I just wish she would look me in the eye instead of looking at the bridge of her nose. It would have been bad if it was something more curious. Home sweet home, this is your dorm. It might not look much right now, but once you get it personalized a little, you'll be comfortable. Well, thank you. I think I can find my way. Huh? Wait, did she just shut the door? The number of times I've been alone with a girl in a private room could be counted on one hand. And the counting wouldn't take up that many fingers. So, I gotta ask, are you a lesbian? Is that the sort of thing girls just ask each other? What?
Sorry, is it a difficult question?
No.
No is not a difficult question, or no, I'm not a lesbian.
Yes, I mean both. I'm not a lesbian. Wait, was that the right answer? I mean, I definitely like girls, but... I'm so confused.
I'm sorry, maybe that was a little forward, I just noticed your clothes since they're really boyish. I thought maybe it was a statement. You know, the cute butch tomboy type.
Oh. I can see where she might have come to that conclusion. No, it's nothing like that. I just really like comfortable clothes.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Still, I bet you look extra cute in your uniform and the other girly clothes, don't you?
Really? Because I'm trying extra hard not to think about it. I don't really think so.
Aw, you're modest too. Well, I'm glad you're going to be with us this year. Like I said, we're not in the same class, but I'm sure I'll see you around. Have a good night.
Just like that, she's gone. I finally get a moment to breathe and actually think. This is also bizarre. I doubt my mom knew what she was signing me up for, but I don't think she would fault me for doing what I have to. The principal approved it, so it must be okay, right? Miss Rowan did say there would be a uniform in here ready for me. I wonder if it's in the wardrobe. Oh, are these? The skirts are one thing, but folded neatly at the bottom of the drawer. Are those panties? They even have the school colors and logo on them. This is all too strange. I think it's even making me tired. I should unpack, but really, if I'm not even going to be wearing these clothes much, why bother? All I want to do is go to sleep. Maybe I'll wake up and this will be one of those strange anxiety dreams. What happened to yesterday? I wonder what time it is. I didn't set an alarm. That's one way to wake up in the morning. I should probably get up now, though I've never gotten ready as a girl before. Plus, I didn't even unpack last night. 1 hour later. The first day at a new school is usually bad enough. Guess I've kind of gotten used to them, but always transferring in the middle of the year. But now it's a whole new kind of worry. Looking at myself in the mirror, wearing a girl's uniform, I'm feeling all of yesterday's anxiety all over again. If I actually wanted to cross-dress, this would almost be exciting. But I don't. I'm a guy all through and through. It's really freaking me out. I can't imagine living like this all the time. Can I really pull this off? Well, I have to. I don't have a choice. I just need to put my mind to it. And then I look down at my legs and come to the sudden realization that they look like a lumberjack's. Uh-oh. Do I need to shave them? Some more time later. Who would have thought shaving your legs would be so long and difficult? Looks like I got mauled by a rabid badger. Oh well, I need to hurry and get to class and stop worrying about this. It's a good thing I woke up early this morning. I think this is the path through the grounds that Selena showed me yesterday. There are girls already walking to class, all dressed in their uniforms, so I think I'm going the right way. It's weird thinking about myself as one of them. Oh, my stomach's twisting itself in knots the closer I get to the classroom. Some of the girls are looking at me. Before, I probably would have leapt at the chance to talk to a girl, but now that I don't have any other choice, it's just nerve-wracking. I managed to hurry by them. This is the room that Selena showed me yesterday. Shoot, my feet just froze. Where do I sit? Are there assigned seats? Selena told me she wouldn't be in my class, and I don't know anyone else. Some of the girls are already seated, twisting around in their seats, talking to each other, giggling. They're starting to notice me. I should have waited outside of the classroom.
Ah, there you are.
What? Oh, this must be the teacher.
Shoji, yes? It's an honor to meet you. Welcome to our class. If you don't mind standing here for a few minutes, we'll let everyone get settled. After that, I'll introduce yourself to the class.
Well, here goes. It's only a few sentences about myself. I'm used to first introductions, but I still hate talking in front of people. Especially a bunch of girls I don't even know while wearing a skirt. Most of the girls are already in their seats, and now almost all of them are staring at me. Please just let me sit down.
This year, we have a new student joining us. Go on, introduce yourself.
Hello. I'm Shoji. Speaking softly helped hide my voice, but maybe I spoke a little too softly. When I glanced up from the floor, several of the girls were leaning forward in their seats. Maybe they couldn't hear me very well. Wait, did someone just go, "Aw"?
Thank you, Shoji. We'll make sure you fit right in. Please, have a seat. The third row. There, by the window.
A window seat. Not bad. But probably not good either. It's difficult to focus now that class has actually started. I can go through the motions, but my mind keeps drifting. Girls are usually playful and flirty with each other, aren't they? What if one of them pulls up my skirt? What would even happen if I got found out? I can't keep thinking like this. I really need to focus. Is class over already? I hope the teacher didn't notice I was spacing out too badly. There are some other girls looking at me. Hopefully if I just keep looking through my bag and stall long enough, they'll lose interest. For now, I just want to get through the first day in one piece. Good, I think they're gone. Oof. Oh, God! Oh, the art does not get better. Wow, this is a game. Oh my gosh! Are you okay? Oh crap, I didn't even see her and I bumped right into her. How did she move so quietly? I hope my hands didn't go anywhere inappropriate.
Yes, I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention and...
Don't worry about it. It's really nothing. I'm Hoshi, class representative.
Oh, maybe that's why she seems a little stiff. She sits close to the front, so I noticed her while giving my introduction. That and the fact that she's one of the prettiest girls in the class. Oh, God. Okay.
As the class representative, I'm tasked with making sure you have everything you need. Please don't hesitate to call on me if you need anything.
Oh, thank you. I know already I gave an introduction, but I'm Shoji.
It's a pleasure, Shoji. One of our primary goals is to excel and be the most academically successful class of our grade. I think you'll make a good contribution to our efforts.
That sounds like a lot of weight is being put on my shoulders. What was that noise?
That's the warning bell for the end of the period. After that, we only have 2 minutes to get to the next class.
2 minutes?
We have gym next. Do you know where it is?
No, I'm afraid I don't. Selena didn't show me the gym yesterday. Of course, she probably assumed I'd just follow my class.
You should come with me then. You don't want to be late now, do you?
I just hold you back. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Don't worry. I'm sure they'd believe me if I told them why, just as long as we don't make a habit out of it.
Of course not. She may speak a little formally, but I have the feeling that she really wanted to help me out. Oh no, we're already at the gym and I just remembered. I'm not even supposed to have gym today. Miss Rowan said something about us going shopping. It's not like I'm looking forward to it or anything, but I don't want to offend her.
Here we are. Oh, good morning, Miss Rowan. Good morning, Hoshi. Were you showing Shoji around? Yes, indeed, I was. You're not teaching class today? No, not today. Shoji and I are actually having some forms to fill out. I see. I hope it goes well.
Thank you for showing me around, Hoshi.
Of course. I'll see you in class. Have a good day, Miss Rowan, and goodbye, Shoji.
Come on.
We'll sneak out the back.
She's the principal. Does she really have to sneak around like this? So, this is where the girls at the school must go shop.
So, how are you liking the school so far?
I don't know.
Enjoy being a girl?
It hasn't been so bad, I guess. It's only been a couple of hours and nothing catastrophic has happened yet.
See? Isn't it easier once you just stop worrying about it?
I never said I wasn't worried.
You look very cute in that uniform, you know. Like you were practically born to wear it.
But I really wasn't.
Oh, says who? If it looks good on you, I say wear it. And that certainly does look good on you.
I think I might be blushing. That makes it even worse. Is it normal to get this many compliments from your principal?
I'm going to take you to some of my favorite shops. This would be good practice for you, I hope. Once you make some acquaintances, some of the girls might ask you to go shopping with them. Now you can have a more educated opinion about style and fashion for girls.
Well, it's definitely an education of some kind.
Here we are. How about something like this?
It's not so bad.
See, it's basically a normal shirt, but it falls off one shoulder a little. Girlish, but simple. Oh, this is a cute pattern, don't you think? You'd look good in a bit of lace as well.
How many of these are we buying?
You'll have to try them all on, of course.
Wait, here?
Obviously. How else do you know if it looks good on you or not?
I don't usually bother with dressing rooms.
Typical. Come on, we'll go find some skirts and trousers to go with these. Here, pick some of them out for yourself, and I'll judge.
Great, another test. I don't know what to pick out. There are too many options. I should probably go with something safe. How about this white pleated skirt?
Good eye. White goes with a lot of things, so it's hard to mess up an outfit with white.
Huh, maybe this isn't so hard after all. Whoa, the window advertisements are huge. She really is into this shopping stuff. It's more tiring than I would have expected, and I think I've lost all my sense of time. So far, she's helped me pick out a few trousers, the skirt, and some tops. Having to model them for her was bizarre, to say the least. But it wasn't terrible, and it was probably better that I have some girlish clothes in my dorm. She even bought them for me, which was needlessly kind of her.
A couple of bags of clothes should do for now, and I'm really pleased with what we found, aren't you?
Sure.
Teehee. I think it'll be an acquired taste. Just give it time. Now to the next item on our agenda, the underwear store.
Underwear? I kind of assumed I was still going to wear briefs.
I know there's one nearby. It's just a matter of finding it.
Oh, please no.
There it is.
The sign is gigantic. How could you not know that it was here?
Come on now, don't be shy.
It's a good thing she's dragging me, since I don't think my feet would have moved on their own. The walls are absolutely covered in bras. There are only women here talking enthusiastically to each other between the aisles. As a guy, skirt or no skirt, I get the sense I'm really not supposed to be in here. Miss Rowan doesn't seem to mind, though. Aren't these cute? So lacy.
We need to buy all that. We don't need to buy all that much here. Just pick out some things you like to go try on.
I have to try on things here too.
Of course. How else are you gonna know if they fit?
To be honest, I'm fine with grabbing anything.
Come on, try something off this rack.
Those bras are huge. How would I fit into one of those?
Well, you could always add some padding. It would definitely give you a little shapeliness.
I don't know if I want to go that far. Couldn't we just say I'm flat-chested?
I suppose. It might be a little more risky, but it's not unheard of. I think these could work. Go on. This dressing room isn't any different from the other ones.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. These are the smallest size cups they have for bras. I guess they're more for preteens than actual women.
Ooh, what about this?
What are you doing in here? What? This is supposed to be private. My principal isn't supposed to see me naked. Wait, why am I even covering my chest?
I found this black lingerie set for special occasions and a sports bra for gym class.
Does she even care?
Here, try them on.
Only if you do first, try on the clothes. Only if you do first doesn't seem like a valid option. It seems like a bad end option, doesn't it? I mean, that being the case, let's do it. I'll try them on if you do first. Not sure why I blurted that out. I mean, I was thinking that if she wanted to see me naked, it was only fair that I returned the favor. It was only after the fact that I realized how wrong it sounded. What? I don't know about that. I mean, this is a shopping trip for you. I don't have any reason to try them on. Just forget I said anything. Oh, I get it now. You want to see something else? You want to see someone else try it on so you don't feel so self-conscious. I guess. Well, in that case, I don't suppose it could hurt. Besides, I never pass up on the chance to try on clothes. Just don't tell anyone else about this, okay? I'm just happy to have my own shirt back on. But is Miss Rowan really going to let me see her trying on underwear? Okay, you can come in now. See? There's still something wrong with your face, but okay. Huh? Shoji, what do you think? Wow. She sure is busty. Why is she a principal and not a model? Oh crap, she's probably going to expel me if I keep staring at her like this. It's very, What? Your face is so red. Is that a good sign? Probably yes. I mean, definitely. It looks nice on you. Nice. With all my vocabulary, the word I managed to come up with was nice. You think so? Yes. Don't turn like that. Well, I'm glad you like it. It's a bit small for me, of course. Just a bit. Hope I didn't make you feel too uncomfortable. With you dressed like that, it's easy to forget you're not really a girl. No, I'm fine, really. But is it really okay to do something like this? Oh, it's fine. After all, my real underwear is underneath. Oh, I guess Miss Rowan would know. Wait, I can't see her underwear beneath the dark black panties. Does that mean Miss Rowan is wearing a thong? Okay, I did my part. So, there's no harm in just trying on some underwear. It's a fact of life. Do you feel more comfortable with the idea now? Don't be shy. Do you know how bras work? If you don't, I can show you. Adjusting the straps is really easy. Come here, I'll let you practice on mine. What? From behind, of course. Don't get the wrong idea. Shoji, your hands are shaking so much. Are you really that nervous? See? There. See how simple that was? Now, step back so I can finish getting changed, please. My head is spinning and I'm starting to doubt this is all real. I can't get the sight of her out of my head. It's like her afterimage has been burned onto my eyeballs. How the hell am I supposed to get through through gym class after this? Ready? How about this one? Not so shocking, Anything she puts on in this store is going to be shocking. It's a bit tamer, but still stylish. Bright neon colors are really popular right now. They're good for a gym because they hold everything in place. She's just talking about it so casually. Don't be so apprehensive. These are typical, everyday topics for a lot of friends. Once you start making some, you need to be prepared to actually have these conversations. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know how to talk about girly things. Since I only live with my parents, I haven't even heard anything like that before. Well, when in doubt about something, just try to follow the other person's lead and agree. So, I just told you my sports bra holds everything in place. What would you say to a girl who mentioned that? I don't have much to hold in place. Good, casual and modest. It might draw a little attention to the fact but all girls are built differently. You'll catch on, don't worry. Anyway, there's a specific reason I picked this out for you. This is the sort of thing we wear to gym class, so you should definitely get one. Now, I've tried them both on, like we agreed, so it's your turn. Wasn't there a third item you brought in? Oh, did you want me to try that on too? You might as well. I mean, we've come this far, right? Wow. So you like it? At this point, I think I'd do anything she told me to. Good. Now your turn. Do I really have to? Okay, fine. It's not like anything's going to fit me the way it's supposed to, so I shouldn't be worried about how it looks. But I guess it really isn't so bad. If I'm pretending to be a girl, it does give me that shape that Miss Rowan was talking about. Well, how do you like them, Shoji? Is everything a good fit? It's great, especially the items you picked out. I bet you have a good eye for this kind of thing. For picking out girls' clothes for boys? I mean, shopping in general. Maybe you have a hidden talent.
Maybe that's true. Hopefully I'll get to experiment a little more with your wardrobe sometime. Since you like those items so much, let me buy them for you.
At least let me pay for these. You already bought me so much for me at the other store.
Nonsense. You're a student, so I know you don't have that much reliable income. Just think of it as my little way of helping you out.
If you're sure.
I am, and thank you for being a good sport and letting me see you in these cute outfits.
Why is she thanking me for that?
I'm glad we arranged this outing. It's refreshing to get away from the school once in a while. Since we stay there a majority of the time, sometimes we get stuck in our own little world. Not that it's entirely a bad thing, but still.
I think I'm going to enjoy it here, even if I can't be myself.
Why couldn't you be yourself? You're still you. That doesn't change just because you dress like a girl, does it?
I don't know if it's that simple.
If I pretend to be a boy, I don't think I'd feel like a different person. I'd still have my same interest in humor, right? You don't have to change that much about you. Even if you like things people usually associate with boys, that doesn't mean you can't like them as a girl. People can like whatever they want. Even your boy clothes don't necessarily mean anything.
I think that's what Selena assumed last night. That I was a lesbian.
Did she really? I'm curious how you answered that one.
I told her I wasn't, which is true, I guess, although it was also kind of a lie.
Well, you'll probably be telling a lot of those this year. I just hope you work well under pressure. And speaking of pressure, we're going to be late if we don't hurry. Lunch is probably almost over. I didn't mean to keep you out this long.
Whoops. Well, what are you going to do? Send me to the principal?
I guess I'd have to serve detention with you, wouldn't I? Still, we don't want to make a bad impression. Let's grab a rice ball and head back to the school, all right?
Sure. Thank you for the clothes today. I'll try to pay you back as soon as possible.
No need for that. Pay me back by doing well in your classes. And try to enjoy yourself this year.
Alright, why don't we stop it there? Hey, this is audap. You've been watching High School Romance on Nintendo Switch. Yeah, what about this game? Well, the art is different. I mean, I think I'm distracted by how goofy everything looks, versus everything else. But with that in mind, I do like the colors and the background music's, nice and inoffensive, just like any visual novel should be. The writing so far is pretty good, and I don't really hate the story, although it is going by like really fast, and I don't think they're taking a whole lot of opportunity for the comedy. Maybe that'll change as we go on. This is by Darker Studios, so these games are usually meant for older audiences. Let's just say that. But this is the family-friendly version, so we don't have to worry about that other stuff. Yeah, I think we'll play this for a couple more episodes. I don't know if we'll finish it. The art is just going to always get me. The big loops and the crossed eyes, I don't know. I mean, check it out if you like it, or if you like what you saw. Yeah, I guess we'll see you tomorrow with this and see how it works. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.